right, it is wrestling, Barstool's professional wrestling podcast, and I feel like we've almost got breaking news right here because I had plans this morning to interview the NXT 2.0 champion, the NXT champ, Bron Breakker, and I'm still going to interview Bron Breakker. He's one of the rising stars in wrestling. He's still one of the up-and-comers. But unfortunately, for the first time, he's interviewing as the former NXT champion. His name is Bron Breakker. Bron, welcome to wrestling.
Yeah.
Bron, are you upset? I'm sorry if I didn't mean to start it like that.
No, just it's still fresh, man. Just unfortunate last night, but
Bron, what happened?
It's just I'm not going to make excuses about it. I'm not going to sit here and point the finger at Bobby or point the finger this and that. I think I'm just going to use this as an opportunity for me to be a better athlete, try to be a better champion, and just be prepared for things like this. Because when you're the champion, everybody wants a piece, and I got to be. I need to be more prepared for things like this, and it is what it is.
So if you haven't watched yet, NXT Roadblock was last night, and it was fantastic. A great main event between Tommaso Ciampa, Bron Breakker, and new NXT champion Dolph Ziggler. There were some shenanigans at the end. Bobby Roode got involved and kind of took our man Bron Breakker out of the match, and now we have a new NXT champion. It is Dolph Ziggler. So, Bron, I assume you're not going to take this lying down.
No. He will see me again at some point in time. I don't know when that's going to be, but I'm going to take my NXT championship back. And I'm going to be better next time as well. I'm going to be a better performer, be a better athlete. The next time you guys see me, I'm going to be just the best Bron Breakker that I could be.
So I noticed right when you started to answer that question, your left pectoral muscle flexed a little bit. It bounced. Does that happen when you get angry?
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, it happened, Bron. I saw it. It happened in front of God and everybody. Your left pectoral muscle was like, "Hey, I'm mad."
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not happy with what happened last night and everything. So, it's unfortunate, I guess, but I feel like this is just the beginning for this. I feel like it's just lit a fire under me, and I just got to come back and be better.
So here's the thing. If I know anything about wrestling, I know that when things happen, every action has a reaction, right? And I just got a feeling, I don't know this, but NXT Stand and Deliver is on Saturday, April 2nd. It's WrestleMania weekend. It's in Dallas. Tickets go on sale this Friday, through Ticketmaster. It's going to be a special time, 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, April 2nd, before the big first night of WrestleMania, stupendous WrestleMania. I got a feeling we're going to be hearing from Bron Breakker at NXT Stand and Deliver. Am I crazy?
No, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then or anything like that. But I hope I get to be a part of Stand and Deliver in WrestleMania weekend, man.
So thinking about that, it's the first show outside of Florida for NXT in a couple of years now since the pandemic. It'll be at WrestleMania weekend. It's going to be the biggest NXT 2.0 show to this date. As a guy who has been at the forefront of NXT 2.0, that's got to be a point of pride that you guys are going to have a huge show WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, we're excited, man. We can't wait to get out and perform for the fans and to just. It's just exciting. The WrestleMania weekend is an exciting feeling, man. And NXT Stand and Deliver is our biggest show of the year, and we cannot be more excited, man. It's just a cool time.
So, Bron, Henry's in Ackworth is one of my favorite restaurants I've ever eaten at. I had a beautiful Cajun pasta there. Did you ever eat?
Oh man!
Did you ever eat there?
Oh yeah.
God, I love Henry's, man. It is so good.
It's really good.
I just went there one time and I was like, oh, go to Henry's. And I got a reservation and, there's a bunch of fat people there. But I showed up and I ate my Cajun pasta and my wife had whatever I allowed her to have that night. I think maybe a napkin and a straw. And it was delicious. It was fantastic. I love Henry's in Ackworth. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful part of the country. I lived in Cartersville for a couple of years, just north of where
Okay.
you. Yeah, it was a beautiful place.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Small world. Henry's is really, really good, man.
God,
Really good place to eat.
And back then, I couldn't even afford to eat there. Like, I don't even know what I was doing there. Like, I was going to go to Hardee's, but I said, no, let's go have a better night. So, whatever, doesn't matter. You made your Raw debut on Monday night. Like, you, again, have been one of the stalwarts of NXT 2.0, and you've been great. Your career is just, it started off with a bang. But you wrestled on Monday Night Raw for the first time Monday night. What'd that feel like?
Oh, it was great, man. It was such a cool feeling and a cool experience for me to have been a part of. And, you know, I just got to learn so much while I was there, and just learn from just the pros, and just these veterans and guys who've been in the business for a long time, and just who are so great, man. And just all those guys up there, just every performer up there on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, those people are just phenomenal. And it's just really cool to learn, you know, get to learn from them.
So I know right now Dolph Ziggler is the NXT champion, and there's probably some residual anger there from what happened. But what's it been like working with a seasoned professional, a guy that's been in the mix for what, almost 15, 16 years now? What's it been like going back and forth with a guy like Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah, it's been cool, man. It's been, like I said, great learning experience for me. To learn from Dolph and also Tommaso Ciampa as well. Tommaso Ciampa's, you know, fantastic, man. He's taught me so much about the business and just helped me so much. And yeah, man, it's just been a really cool experience. And like I said, I've learned so much, and I just can't wait to continue to build and be a better performer.
I know that you're in the Performance Center right now, but I like to think you're actually at home and you have a Stone Cold Steve Austin poster on your bedroom wall. I don't know why that's funny to me. It's just really funny that Bron Breakker, this badass machine, just is hanging out around. So it looks like that's Stone Cold behind you. I think that might be Sean's arm that I can see. I think that's Sean on the other side, his left arm. I don't know. But I just want you to live in a house where you just have a bunch of Attitude Era stars on the wall. Okay.
Yeah, this is Bret Hart's right here.
Yeah,
Stone Cold, Sean, and then Undertaker's on the end there. But yeah.
What a great living room.
These are some cool posters here.
Yeah. You bring people home. You know, they expect to see pictures of your family or pictures of this, picture of that. No, that's just Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels. That's how I'm living. I'd like to live that life.
Right.
So, you again, I asked this earlier. You made your Raw debut on Monday night, and now that Dolph has acquired the NXT Championship, are we going to see? Might we see you on Raw again? That feels like an unfinished story.
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I guess we'll just have to see. Just wait and see, and wait and find out. I have no idea.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so this is the time of the show where we allow the audience to get to know you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker, what is your favorite football movie?
Remember the Titans.
Okay, let me rephrase it. What's your favorite football movie? Seriously.
What's wrong? Remember the Titans?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, Friday Night Lights is a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right.
Remember the Titans.
Fine. Remember the Titans is a fair answer. It's a fine answer. Anyway, all right. Rank from 1 to 3 these former college football players turned professional wrestlers. All right. Roman Reigns, Big E, Bron Breakker.
You're gonna make me do that?
Sure am. Sure. Hey, you're the one whose titty popped. It wasn't me.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion. I think he's probably got to be number 1. Big E's number 2, and I'm number 3.
All right. Well, let's work on that. You're 24 years old. We can climb up that ranking. It's fine.
Yeah, eventually I got some work to do.
How much your career has really started off very, very fast. I mean, it was only maybe a year and a month that you signed with WWE, and you've been the face of NXT 2.0. How's that rise been for you? Like, it hasn't. You see some people come in, they get developed over a period of years. For you, it's been very, very, very quick. Has that felt right to you?
It's just been I don't know, man. It's been a cool experience. I think it's just a testament to, our great coaching staff here at the WWE Performance Center, and the just the amount of just resources that are at our disposal here that we can use to get better, ways to improve. And, we have everything here that we need to be successful. And it's just, there's just so much you can take away from WWE Performance Center, man. We got coaches who've been around for, 20, 30, some 40 years that,
right.
Of just knowledge in the business. It's unbelievable, man.
When you came in, though, the NXT that you came into and the NXT that exists now are different. Not better, not worse, just different. How have you navigated that change?
I mean, like you said, man, it's a different, just two different things, I guess. And it's been fun, man. It's fun. It's been fun to be a part of both, because I came in and I was, kind of a part of, not necessarily as a performer on television and stuff yet with the Black and Gold brand, but
yeah,
I got to watch, and I got to be part of practice and stuff like that,
and you got to be a zombie.
Yeah, I got to. Yeah, so I got to be a part of some stuff with the Black and Gold brand, and to just watch guys and learn and just observe, and which was cool for me, man.
I had a zombie phase once. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It turns out I was just drunk. All right, so let's move on. Go back to Tommaso Ciampa. You guys have had an alliance. You've had a feud that's both been built on respect. I guess at first it was like pure dislike, and then it was respect. And now, I was watching that match last night. Like, he was trying to kick your head off your shoulders. That happened. I saw that. Any thoughts about that?
It's a fight out there, and I have respect for Tommaso Ciampa, and Tommaso respects me. But when you get out there and you flip the switch and it's time to go, it was triple threat match, man. It's every man for himself, and like I said, we both respect each other. Mm-hmm. We both have a large amount of just gratitude and respect for one another. But fist fight is a fist fight, and last night championship was on the line. It's just got to do what you got to do.
So does Dolph Ziggler respect Bron Breakker? I'm not sure that he does.
I don't know. You know what? I don't even think I care if he does or not, because we have unfinished business. And like I said, the next time that I step out in the ring, it's going to be the best Bron Breakker that anybody's ever seen, because I'm going to be better. I'm going to be sharper. Mm-hmm. I don't give a damn who he brings down to the ringside. I mean, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to be ready for anything that they want to throw at me. And, we got unfinished business to take care of.
So I guess one of my last questions here is, you made your debut by beating LA Knight. You beat Ciampa, you won the title. And then when you lost the title, it wasn't even you. You didn't get pinned for it. So how does a guy who's had one of the best first years in wrestling become a better version of that?
I think it just comes down to my preparation and work ethic on a daily basis. And it's just you can always be better, man. I'm not even close to hitting the peak or anything. I mean, I have so much more work to be done and so much room to grow. And man, I'm trying to look at the positives here in this loss, and just find things that I could take away that are going to make me better. And I've I respond to adversity extremely well, I would say, just because I treat it as a challenge, man. And I'm looking forward to this just gritty, hard work that I'm about to get into here and just go, because I'm going to be so laser focused, man. It's telling you.
I respond to adversity very, very poorly. I always make it a point. The next day's version of me is always a worse version of me. I like to get worse and worse and worse until eventually I just get fired and don't get to interview wrestlers anymore. But that's really down the road. NXT Stand and Deliver is Saturday, April 2nd. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Special start time. If you're in Dallas, it'll be at noon. And if you're planning to go to Dallas, which I'm planning to go to Dallas, I'm planning to be at WrestleMania. It's going to be an awesome event. Nobody really does special events quite as well as NXT. They really know what they're doing. Tickets go on sale if you're going to be in Dallas this Friday on Ticketmaster. So, Bron Breakker, my last question for you. The year 2021 into the start of 2022 has been the rise of Bron Breakker. Why don't we finish that out? What does the rest of 2022 look like for Bron Breakker?
I don't know, but I don't know what the future holds for me, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to work my way back up, and I'm going to be a 2-time NXT champion. Nobody's taking this belt away from me this time.
Fair enough. See, that I believed every word that he just said. All right, Bron Breakker is the future of the wrestling business, and who knows what's going to happen. NXT Stand and Deliver Saturday, April 2nd. Again, tickets on sale this Friday. Bron, thank you very much. And as your career develops and as my career develops and I get rich, maybe we'll interview you again when you're the NXT champion for the second time.
Sounds good.
All right, that is Bron Breakker. I am Brandon Walker, and this has been Wrestling.